What up? It's Daniel with the Empire, and I'm here with.
Reggie Brown.
And what'd you play and what'd you place?
Chimera Branded, and I got 6 at Bainbridge, Georgia.
All right, let's get right in the profile.
All right, we got 3 Sword Knight, best normal summon in the deck. Real solid. Can't be destroyed by battle, don't forget.
That's pretty good.
3 Cornfield, main searcher. This is the target protection. This one here is on field monster negate. Pretty decent. We got 3 Gazelle. Some people play 2, I played 3. You want max consistency. You want to see your combos. You need to fusion summon in order to win.
Yeah, it's just another way to play.
Right. 2 Big Wing. You don't want to play 3. It's kind of bricky, but if you resolve the on-field effect, you're locked into fusions. Don't forget, but you need it. The new card should have been 3. It came out Friday, so I didn't get enough time to get them all, but
Fair enough.
yeah, this one's really good too. You discard a card. It's like Black Witch. You get to search for illusion, start your combos. You can play Beatrice in the deck.
Oh, it's a 6.
Yeah. It's wild. 1 Master Tau. Whenever it's sent to the graveyard, it's Monster Reborn for illusion. Doesn't matter whether it's cost or whatever, so it helps you play combos. 1 Barrier Statue. It's decent versus 10-5. You can catch them off guard.
Yeah, it's pretty decent.
Yeah, you can dump it with the other level 6 that I'm going to go over in the extra deck. Pretty good. It's decent versus Snake Eye as well. It kills Voiceless and any like random decks, Light Swarm, whatever.
How many times you summon statue?
I summoned Statue probably 8 times. Yeah, in a 7
card's
round
ridiculous.
time. Yeah, that's wild. We'll move that to the side. Hand traps, we got 3 Nibiru. Since there are no more Omni Negates, it's pretty good. Most of the time, Snake Eye can play through it, but it's still good. If you combine it with like an Imperm, it's broken.
Oh yeah, they're ending on nothing.
Right. 3 Ash, generic, pretty good versus everything. Small branded package. We played 2 Fallen of Albaz, 3 branded fusions. So I played 2 because I actually needed this card to resolve more than once. If you summon out the red dragon, the Albion, you can actually bring out your Chimera fusions. Pretty good on your opponent's turn. Help you dump the barrier statue to lock them out.
Hell yeah.
We got 3 Chimera fusion. Some people play 2. I play 3 again. I want to resolve these cards. I want to fuse on my opponent's turn. I want a Guardian Chimera on my opponent's turn, so we play this. 3 Super Poly. In your main deck, this is like one of your only chances of surviving against Tempo. If you don't got like illusions in defense or whatever, you're probably gonna die. It's good versus Voiceless if they don't set up jogging. Pretty good versus everything else except for Cash. It's okay versus Snake Eye, but I mean, it did what it was supposed to do. We got 2 Thrusts and 1 Talents. You play Thrust in the main so you can get to your side deck cards for Tempo. You'll see them when we go in the side deck. You can also search out Talents. You can grab Branded Fusion too, and you'll be able to set Imperm.
Yeah, that's pretty solid.
We got 3 Crossout. My only regret is not playing enough Crossout targets. I lost in the last round at table 1 to Effect Veiler. You can't fit everything in here though. Like, we are already at 42. But you play Ash, Nibiru, Imperm. Those 3 really hurt. Droll is okay, but like Effect Veiler kind of hurt too if it catch you off guard. And Mourner kind of hurt a little bit too, but it was solid.
Yeah, just make sure your plays go through.
Right.
You can get to your engine.
We played the 1 called by. It kind of paired up with Crossout. If you pull off the guide combo, you call by, get talents. Pretty decent. And for the last 3, we got 3 Imperm. Self-explanatory. It's good versus Tempi. Be patient. Save it for the battle phase. If you get lightning storm, God bless you. We'll go side deck. So we played 3 bestials. Magnum 2 Druid's Worm. It's good versus voiceless. Good versus branded. Does nothing versus Tempi. Don't side them in. It's bad. Besides that, it was okay though. It's solid. It hits a lot of interesting matchups. Floodgate type monsters. We played End of Anubis and King Tiger. So the King Tiger was for Flu and Pearly. Didn't play any one of them. Anubis is kind of like the barrier statue in a way. It's like a walking Necro Valley. I summoned it a couple times. I probably won't play it going forward. I think the barrier statue is enough. But it wasn't bad. So for Tempi, we played 2 Threatening Roars and 2 Deep Barrier. The deck scares the hell out of me.
Yeah, me too.
I don't want to get OTK. You set this, like they play a lot of hand traps. I think 21-9 engine. So you set this off of thrust, you survive. Be careful with this. They do the Zelantis OTK, but locking them out of synchro is pretty decent too.
Yeah, usually it's just enough.
Right. So again, I just want it to live. Like the deck is scary. We had 2 on their top, so it's coming. So be prepared for it.
Yeah, 6 copies with thrust is pretty good.
Right. 3 Cosmic. So over the past couple months, Cosmic been gaining in popularity. Real good card. I think it's good into every matchup. It's good versus Field Spell and Snake Eye. It's crazy versus Voiceless. Get rid of like the barrier, the one that protects. You can hit the trap at times, but overall it's pretty solid.
Yeah, Hellstor's Sun at the regional.
Yeah, and then the last 3 thrust targets: Feather Duster, Hero of the Abyss, and Dark Ruler. Feather Duster solid overall, blowout card. Again, we respected Pearly. We got a very good Pearly player at my locals, so I respected it. Dark Ruler, just when you go second, try to help you break board so you can play. Again, the object of the deck is to fusion summon, so you want to make sure your players go through.
Yeah.
And let's get to the extra deck. We got a Mewtwo token.
Hell yeah.
All right, so we got Typhon. You really don't go into it a lot. Again, if you use the level 5, the Big Wing effect, you're locked into fusion summons, but this helps you break boards. Like, just big monsters, you can summon it. You also can revive it off of both of your fusions. So keep that in mind.
About that.
Yeah, so once you summon it, it's live all game. SP. This is the only Link monster we play. It's just broken. Again, if you don't resolve the level 5, it's pretty good. So for our fusions, we play the big OTK fusion, and then we got 2 Berfamets, and then we got the 2 Chimeras. Okay, so Berfamet, this is the one that's Foolish Burial.
Helps you get your floodgates.
Right. And then it also lets you special summon a beast, fiend, or illusion that's removed from play during your opponent's turn. This is the hand rip. This is the one that came out first. This one is also Monster Reborn on your opponent's turn. This one is from grave. This one is from out of play. They're also level 6. A lot of players been making Beatrice plays. It's something I'm thinking about trying out with like the lockout card with rollback.
Oh yeah, the Mayakashi.
Yeah. But for right now, I did this. It was solid all day. Again, you can summon these off of one of the branded fusion monsters that I'm gonna go over. So overall, it was real solid.
You ever need more than 2?
No.
Okay.
We got Magnum, the reliever. It's a good utility fusion monster. It lets you draw a card. It also lets you play on your opponent's turn a little bit. You can banish a fusion to respond to any card, and it lets you pop a card. Super poly targets. One Mud Dragon. We got one Garura. Draco Stapelia. Self-explanatory. I mean, super poly's broken. So branded monsters. We got Mirror Jade, Renbrum, and Albion. So I find myself normally starting off with this. If you don't have a normal summon, you send the Gazelle and the Fallen Albaz. The Gazelle will search for Codal, and then you can start your plays. This card is crazy. This lets you fusion summon almost everything in your extra deck by banishing. This card is crazy. Mirror Jade is Mirror Jade, self-explanatory.
Yeah.
No one wants to kill it. Yeah, you know. Last card, Guardian Chimera. I didn't have room for two because I played the Typhon and the SP. You summon this on your opponent's turn, they look at you crazy. Unless you draw a card too. I don't play Poly to protect it, but you really don't need it. Like, play your cards right. You can fusion summon on your opponent's turn, get things started. So that's all I have. Any questions?
Would you have made any changes to the extra deck?
Extra deck? Probably not.
Yeah, everything seems pretty solid.
Yeah, like you can think about cutting Typhon, but I mean, if you run into like a crazy board where your opponent plays first and they summon a lot of big negates, like maybe Dispatch or whatever, you slap Typhon down, and then again you get to summon it on your opponent's turn, so probably not.
Just makes your life a lot easier.
Yeah, I think you gotta play it right now. It's pretty good. Even against Voiceless, when they set up Guardian, like you slap that down, they can't negate anything. So like, you just bounce it back, and then now again you get the constantly Monster Reborn. It came up a lot.
All right, hell yeah. Congrats on the top.
Thank you. Subscribe to our page, Empire YGO.
Hell yeah.